Alright, I think I figured this out. Over this gas tube, and then the side that has the 14, there's a notch on the tapered end. I was right originally, the tapered end does go down with that. And then that notch goes over that tube. And you just push down, it's in there. It sits in just around that front ring, just underneath the front sight post. And the 14's down lower with the tapered end. And push down on that, just a hair, and it's in there. We're gonna find those screws. Where'd they get to? They're over here. And the screws would be going on the bottom side now. The top piece is 3-sided, so it covers the top and 3 sides. Oh no, the screws go from the top. Yeah, I'm full of wrong information. We'll just get this started. Yeah. Yep, the 3-sided one goes down on the top, and then the shorter piece goes on the bottom, and then the screws come from the top, and they screw into that lower piece. We just get them started, so I don't have to worry about that ring popping and throwing the handguard somewhere. The original plastic carbine length handguards that came with it, they were under some pressure. I can imagine them getting thrown at you. Do it over in front of you where you can actually see what's going on. The only thing I gotta say about this Monstrum Tactical quad rail, I got it in the flat dark earth. I mean, it's pretty nice quality. The only problem I think with it is I don't know if it has it with the other colors like the OD green and the black. The black probably doesn't matter as much, but the color's off to me then. I don't know about off. Maybe it's their version of the color, but compared to, this is a magpul flip up mbus rear sight that I'm going to end up putting on here. If you can see it, the color, this is almost more closer to the green, I think, if you ask me. It is much darker. You got the lower here, but it's much darker than the magpul. This is a PMag. You can see it's much darker. And this is all magpul flat dark earth. And I don't know if they're all like that or what, but if you are very picky and want the colors, then I don't think you'll be too happy with it. That is my only problem with that. So these are just about tight. You want to snug them up. I'm going to snug them up pretty decent. So we got the charging handle latch on there, this quad rail. We're going to put my foregrip on there. The foregrip I have is just, I got it at a gun show. I think it was like 20-25 bucks. But it's got a bipod in it. And we're going to put that in the bottom of this quad rail. And then we're going to put the flip up rear sight on there. I do have a laser bore sight, so maybe I could try and sight in that flip up rear sight. And it's got this strap on there. I don't have one for the rear, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but this is the foregrip I'm going to be using. Just something simple, kind of cool if you ask me. But we're just going to set it on there for now. And I'm going to slide this bolt into the rail. Like that. Just pop it in there. And then this goes, this retainer. There's a little hole for this part to sit in inside the actual grip itself. Some wiggling, get it in there. And then just tighten down on this. And that should be just about it for that. I'm probably going to end up adjusting it, moving it, maybe closer, further up. Who knows what I'll do with that. Yeah, nice about the quad rail. Put all accessories wherever you want. Nice about this is you can put that wherever you want to. That's that. Alright, and then we got this mbus rear sight. We're gonna use my screwdriver, figure out how this goes on there. Alright. And I believe you have to take out the charging handle for this to slide in over it. And then I'm also told you want this as far back as possible. So there's an adjustment there on the rail itself, where there would be all the way back, but it's sticking out a little bit over it. I think that's just going to cause some damage. So I'll move it forward. If I have to move it back, I'll move it back, but it just gives me just a hair. And then just shove that in there, that bolt. And then we're going to tighten it up. If you were going to put it down this way, that nut on the other side that this bolt screws into can fall out of the flip-up sight. And we're just going to snug that up. Alright, that's on there. And that's how that works, the mbus rear sight. It's nice, it folds down. It's supposed to be a backup sight. If you didn't have the front post and you had a rail that went all the way forward, you'd have a front sight to flip up. And then you could also run an addition of some kind of optic or scope, red dot maybe. But it's nice, put them out of the way. If the scope or something failed, these are designed for. It is an ambidextrous sight, so you can flip it from either side or the front. It's pretty nice. Let me take a peek down there. And yeah, it's pretty cool looking so far. So we're gonna see if we can use that. You're gonna install bolt, the charging handle, and catch. Alright, so I found it easiest to insert it in the main chamber and then bring it up. It has like a little notch on it, and then the bolt catch, or bolt carrier group, just slides in there. This part sits underneath that charging handle. Let's set them both forward, and then see how that latch works. And it works. You can see how much wider that is. But right now, that's a complete assembled upper. Just close that dust cover. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my lower now. So we'll pull the mag out just to get it out of the way. I'm going to push that front and rear takedown pins. I'm going to push those in. Get a punch. So slide that out. We're on the rear takedown pin. And then this should just all go together now. Push that front takedown pin in. It is a little stiff for some reason. I don't know what the problem is. This is the first time that they are going together. So, this is a Palmetto State lower. I have a video on that of how to assemble it. This was a strip blemished lower when I got it. And then I got the upgraded magpul stuff for it. Maybe we'll just tap it. Something's holding it up. Alright, you have to push forward on this a little bit. On the handle. And then push those together. And that is my complete firearm. Let's, I'm gonna charge it. Just rest it there. Of course, there's no mag in it, and I assembled it, and I know it was clear. But we're gonna charge that, and I can put it on safe. And the trigger works. And I have it on fire now. Nice crisp trigger pull. And this is the first time looking down the sights. I'm pretty happy right now. But charging handle, I'm gonna lube that up a little bit. It does have is a little firm to pull back on. And just dry firing it. And I think I have operational weapons. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it back apart, or just push the one takedown pin, flip it up. I'm gonna lube it up pretty good, move some parts around, pull out the charging handle and the bulk carrier group and the charging handle, and lube everything up in there. Clean out any oil that might have came on this thing when it shipped, just to clean up the firearm. But I think it's a pretty good looking firearm. Of course, at the empty mag, just insert that. They do have a stainless steel barrel upper assembly. They should have lightened this down a little bit, and it is a little heavier than I thought it was going to be, but I'm pretty happy with it right now. And we'll take it to the range at some point and fire this and see